It's case cracking time. Pitter patter. Let's get at her. What's going on, guys? Joe R, Vintage Pokemon here, and today we're going to be taking a look at how to crack out a card from a PSA case. If you've been following us, this is actually for a submission that we're sending to BGS. You can take a look at that video in the link above, but for now, we are going to be showing how to actually do this. We are going to be using the following tools. This is a wire cutter that we have here, just like this. We're going to be using a flathead screwdriver, just like this. And you're going to want a plastic bag so that you don't make a ton of mess. So this is actually pretty easy. Even though this is a very high value card, we're hoping that we can send this off to get graded with BGS, and it might come back a little higher than what a PSA 8 would have to offer. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to actually line the card up right here on the corner with your wire cutters. And I'm going to just put a little bit of pressure there, just like that, just to hold it in place. And I'm going to stick it in the plastic bag, again, because I don't want to create a ton of mess. And when ready, you're just going to apply a ton of pressure and snap it, just like that. Now, if you're lucky, the corner will have snapped off. You can see in this particular case, the corner did not come off like we wanted. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to reorient this a little bit. Just like that. Maybe even apply it from a different angle, like so. And hopefully this time when we go to snap it, it'll come off completely. Just like this. And once again, a little bit of pressure. And I think that time we got it. So let's take a look-see. All right, so that's exactly what we want for our card when we snap the corner off of it. Now the rest is actually going to be pretty easy, but you definitely want to do this with a flathead screwdriver and a steady hand. I can understand why this would be a little nerve-wracking for some folks out there. You're going to take that flathead screwdriver and you're going to get it right underneath the plastic here that's been revealed. And once you get the tip of it under there, just like this, you're just going to continue to slide it in there. You're going to hold it very still while you do this. You should see the edges of the PSA case start to come off for you. I'm just going to go all the way across, and you want to be careful not to crimp your card. So I'm going to get it all the way across there. Now I'm just going to apply a little bit of torque. Just going to put this sideways. That should lift up the top flap. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to apply a little bit of pressure downwards on my flathead screwdriver. I'm going to pin the bottom of the case in place. I'm just going to lift up with the top half here, just like this. And the rest of the case should start to give way. Just like that. Case off, card in hand, and there you have it. A beautiful, near mint condition, Legendary Collection Charizard removed from its case. And you can see why we're sending this off to BGS to see what they have to say about it, because it is a super clean card, and I'm excited to see what they're going to say about it. So anyway, check back for more great videos, guys. That's how you crack a card out of a PSA case. Okay, and now next up we've got, I believe this is the other Legendary Collection Charizard, and it comes back to 9. Oh, would you look at that? I mean, dang. There's no 8.5s on this one. And this, honestly, I think this was the card that I was hoping the most to have a chance at a grade that was really high, because I did not think this deserved a PSA 8. I mean, the surface was pretty darn spot on. I didn't see much in the way of surface edge wear. I know that these are notoriously tough to grade, but it was a really clean card. So this is a nice grade 9, a 9+ on this bad boy right here. The Legendary Collection Charizard. Tough to grade. You can see just how clean this thing was. And this originally was graded as an 8. And I know BGS slabs aren't for everyone. It was definitely a good call on their part just to make all the labels across the board be silver, because they have a certain moxie about them. This particular case, it's thicker than the other cases, but it looks almost like a little bit more, I don't know what you'd say, professional. Important? I don't know. I don't know what the right word is. There's a word to describe it. I can't think of it off the top of my head, but the card definitely has a sort of a fancy appeal to itself in the BGS case compared to the PSA and CGC. And I like the PSA case more, honestly. I mean, that's what I have majority of my collection in terms of. But BGS, they have a nice looking case, I have to say. You know, I do like it. So we're going to take that. We're going to stick you right in there.